And welcome back. We are back for the beginning of Game 1, Kearns Academy versus Gaston Early College. These are two exciting teams. We were able to check out Gaston Early College last week in a 2v2. Super excited to see how they perform in a full 3v3 match. Kearns Academy, they've got Valk. Oh, Wazdi.
Oh, the quick score from Wazdi.
Score from Wazdi. Back to the player introductions for Kearns Academy. We've got Valk, Rensuno, and Rockshow. And on the Gaston Early College side, Racer Av, Twig Boy, and Wazdi. You're going to hear me call him Twiggy. I don't know why I do it, but it has such a good ring. I can't help but do it. Gaston Early College with the quick and electric score from their captain, Wazdi. What aerial prowess from this player. He goes up again, taps it towards the goal.
And it's good.
To the left side, it goes in. Wazdi putting on a show here in the first 30 seconds of the match.
Wazdi has very nice aerial control. So it's honestly pretty cool to see. It
really is, and even if you know it's coming, the time difference for when you expect the ball to be coming back towards your goal, wow,
Centered.
The attack goes right back. Wazdi in the air again, scores his third goal in the first 35 seconds of the match. Aerial dominance, amazing setup from the first touch. Rockshow watches from below as Wazdi casts destruction on him from above. Like Pain from Naruto, destruction rains down on the Leaf Village that Kearns Academy resides in. The ball back in dangerous position once again in front of the Kearns Academy goal. They clear it out wide. Rockshow goes up, comes up short. Another attack from Wazdi. Scary position here for Kearns. What is going to happen? Who's going to get the look at the ball? It goes up just high to the right side. Backwards touch. Racer Avenue.
Oh, that's
wow.
Unfortunate.
What a piece of finesse there. Swinging around the ball. Getting the sharp angle back over the defender. Rockshow didn't even know he was there.
Ball just went right over Valk's head.
Yeah, man. I mean, I legitimately don't think he even knew that Racer was there. Coming from that corner position is such a scary place to be coming from. First touch goes in the favor of Kearns. The ball back into their side. Rensuno looking to get active. Squaring off against Wazdi. The ball. Scoring position again. Wazdi with his third or fourth goal of the match.
That's his fourth goal of the game.
What an electric start to the match for the team captain from Gaston Early College here. Skilled Rocket League play results in easy goals. 5-0 is the score in the beginning stages of Game 1.
Wazdi coming out immediately showing who the alpha of the lobby is.
Yes, super quick start. It's like the first bell rings and you instantly get hit with a haymaker. Rensuno with an attack from downtown. It was on target but intercepted by the Gaston Early College players. Ball back into the middle. Another attack just high. The ricochet. Valk. Light touch. Two players going up. It comes up in Gaston Early College's favor. The ball cleared towards the left side. Twig with one touch. Rockshow. A light touch. Wazdi. Rensuno gets to the ball just before him.
You know, I'm noticing we don't see Kearns go up to defend in the air very much.
Yeah, they are land-locked like a state in the middle of the country. They are not flying high. Some of them are. Rensuno clearly has some aerial prowess himself. Rockshow, I believe, has the beginning of it. And Valk seems pretty solid as well. Their aerials seem to be more defensive-focused than offensive. It really feels like all of the offensive pressure for Kearns is coming from Rensuno. If they are going to score, it's going to need to be on the back of this player.
I mean, let's be honest here. Aerials are not easy to do regardless.
They are not. And speaking of the aerials, while we have the ball dribbling around in the middle, Chief Beef, his Week 2 curriculum video is all about aerials. So if this is something that you like, some of the players in this match are struggling with, go check out that video on the Not Work. Here's an attack.
Oh,
Racer
nice
Avenue.
defense.
Double defense there. Nice play. Sometimes the best plays can be from the ground. Sometimes it can be from the air. It's just high on the attack. Valk, nice little dribble. Nice high clear to the middle, but Racer goes up for it. That's a very good shot if your opponents aren't skilled aerial acrobats.
I'm noticing Gaston kind of always leaves 2 back, at least in the midfield, just in case something happens and sends 1 in to try and score.
Yeah, they like to attacking position here. Rinsuno cooking a little bit. Misses his flip right there, loses all of his momentum, all of his speed. Raksho misses the ball. Floating into the middle right here. Yeah,
Easy defend out of Racer.
Gaston really does love that 2-back strategy. It seems like they really enjoy having their attack start with one person solo taking it up off the wall and starting an aerial attack from the midfield as opposed to looking for a cross and a finish. Ooh, scary position. Racer comes up big to defend the attack from Valk. 1 minute remaining. 5-0. This game will surely go in the favor of Gaston Early College, but can Kearns find something to work with, some lifeline, some bit of hope to keep them going for the rest of the series? Raksho, scary miss. The ball trickles around the Kearns goal. Can they clear it? Twig Boy, all 3 players on him. Racer with the light touch. The goal is open. Shot was just a bit wide, though.
Yeah, I'm really hoping Kearns can get a goal here, at least get a goal so they're going into game 2 feeling good.
That's right. 1 touch. 1 bit of joy. Oh, Rinsuno so close. We're seeing the recipe. We see the blueprints to the potential goals, but can they make it come in the last steps? Rinsuno doing all they can. Wazdi going up. 1 final attack as the clock ticks down. And Gaston Early College is going to take it 5-0. A dominant win for the Spartans. Wazdi, the clear MVP of the game. 4 goals, 4 for 4 on the shots.
He doesn't miss.
He does not miss. May have missed a couple, but we don't track that. That's the important thing. Keep that as a lesson for yourself, kids. It's not about how many shots you take. It's about how many you make. For Wazdi, that was 4. For Gaston Early College as a whole, that was 5. Shout out to their whole team, the 2 superstars out front, and the rock-solid defense of Twig Boy. On the Kearns Academy side of things, Rinsuno showed a lot of promise there. Valk, solid defense. Raksho left a little bit to be desired. I feel like if Raksho can really step it up in Game 2, that they have a potential. I'd also really like to see a big focus on them coming out nice and solid, defending good. I don't want to see them score 3 goals in the first 35 seconds of the game.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen again.
Yeah, it does not take a Rocket League expert. We do not need to DM Chief Beef to ask him if that is the case. If you go down 3-0 in 35 seconds, you are certainly not in a good position to start the game or to win it. Let's find out, will they be able to bring it back in Game 2? Kearns Academy down 0-1 right now. Let's see what they can do. All right, and we are jumping in to Game 2 here. Racer gets the first touch, the ball instantly into the Kearns Academy side, but nice high ball, gets the ball out. Wazdi from his patented right side aerial positioning. Little touch, scoring position. Racer with the rebound touch. Wazdi sets it up, draws all 3 defenders to the corner, and Racer comes flying in. No nonsense. Go up, touch it in. Great shot, great play from Gaston Early College here. Starting Game 1 off the same way they did in Game 2.
Wazdi with that perfect center.
Opposite. Starting Game 2 off the same way they did in Game 1. Yes. Wazdi and Racer, the duo here. High flying, high scoring, getting the ball always back into the other side. Twig Boy says, don't forget about me, Justin. There are talented players in all 3 positions for our school. 2 people needed, or 2 people there, 2 people not needed. They only needed the 1. The goal was wide open, 2-0 for Gaston Early College.
We usually see Twig play a lot of defense, so it's good to see him switch it up, get a little goal on his hands.
Yeah, he does lean back there, but what this Gaston Early College team really impressed me with, Rinsuno, nice attack. It is intercepted, though. What Gaston Early College is impressing me is the flexibility of nice spinning tech there, Racer Avenue. Whoa, that would have been a bit of finesse. Twig Boy, no finesse needed. All 4 wheels on the ground, gets the 3rd goal of the match. Driving to get his groceries. I'm just going to drop this ball off at the bank. 1 point in the bag.
Slow, steady, wins the race.
That's right. Looking like my grandma, but scoring like LeBron James. 1 goal in the match. That's what LeBron would get. Big Madden player. Let's see. Maybe we'll be able to get LeBron for some of our college football broadcasts. That would be epic. Going to get the marketing team on that right away. Here we go. Kearns Academy. This all familiar, scary position in the left pocket. They're going to get it back to the Gaston Early College side, though. Rockshow and Valk squaring off 2-on-1. First, Wazdi Rinsuno with the big gamble. He misses the ball. Oh, great
nice save.
Kearns on the brink of defeat. Pulls the ball from their goal. Gets it back to the middle. Scary, scary position right there. Rinsuno needs to be very careful with those aggressive moves. If he misses and leaves his 2 teammates in a potential 3v2, that is not a good position. Another attack. The patented Wazdi off the wall.
Oh, just a little tap from Twig. Is that 3 goals?
Yeah, he either 2 or 3. I believe it's 1, 1, and 2. So Twig Boy leading the game right now in goals for Gaston Early College. Wazdi is drawing the attention, but Twig Boy is the one who's finishing the play. I really feel like that's so important when you all 4 players drawing an X in their boost trails around the ball, none of them making contact. Little bit of error, a comedy of errors. I don't know if they were all planning on maybe getting a ricochet shot. Sometimes you don't want to be the first one to hit the ball on those touches, but hilarious start to the point here. 4-0 lead. Wazdi goes up. Oh, he thought he was like, if Kearns, if you're going to leave that goal open for me, I'll go up for it. Valk goes down. Can Kearns defend 2v3, 3v3? Did not work out for them, but Rinsuno goes up. He's able to delay it enough. The respawn is on place for Valk. They have picked up a boost. Everything's healthy again. Wazdi, a little bit of tech, goes from upside down, rights himself mid-air with the boost.
Amazing control.
Rinsuno dribbling to the goal. He gets in front of the defender and scores Kearns' first goal of the match. Nice play from Rinsuno. Answers when Kearns Academy needs him most.
Finally on the board. Kearns getting a little confidence. They're going to look to try and score quickly here, kind of, half the score, 2-4.
Yes, very skilled goal there. I do not think that if Rinsuno had let off of the gas even the slightest bit, if he had doubted their dribbling ability, then Twig Boy would have made it there for the defense. Another quick attack, the ball into the goal. Oh my gosh, so close.
What?
Probably 80% again to the corner. Oh, and Twig Boy with the clutch. I don't know if I'll credit him with the clutch save because that was pure luck that the ball was not scored, but the clutch clear to get the ball out of that so dangerous position.
That looked good. That was crazy.
Yeah, so 100% of the ball in Rocket League needs to go in. Can Rinsuno get the reverse goal? Oh my gosh, that reverse tap to the jump and boost forward tap was some amazing tech. Rinsuno, reverse again? Can he go for 3? He goes for the 3rd.
Another reverse.
Back into scoring position. Twig Boy denies the attempt at the style goal. In a match where Wazdi has delivered so many style goals, Rinsuno is looking to match him in a way
good defense out of Valk
that nobody else has attempted. Another reverse attempt. Oh, 4. And it's not going to be there. I don't know.
Too many reverses.
A little bit too
many.
much. I mean, did his controller just get flipped in reverse? Like, what is going on? I love that. I mean, I loved it if it would have worked. And I guess when you're down big, it can feel good to just throw something at the wall. But it is not going to get them a defensive hold. 5-1 is the score with 1 minute remaining in Game 2. Gaston Early College with a dominant lead.
Wazdi in the air like usual. Very comfortable with the aerials.
Yep. Showing a lot of poise, and you can kind of see the methodology going for that. Oh, wow, Wazdi again. I don't even know where he comes from, man. Is he just always flying up into the sky?
He's always sky high.
Where is he at? Oh, okay, so that was from the ground. He did not even need to use the wall to get up high. I love that technique that he has where he goes up is able to get height without using his boost and able to save his full boost bar for those mid-air adjustments. Twig Boy and Rock Show going head-to-head. Rinsuno attacks just a bit high.
Centered. Oh,
ooh, that was a missed opportunity. The ball was clearly in scoring position, and Rinsuno slightly misses on the attack.
Rinsuno with a nice little defense.
Racer Avenue in scoring position again. Man, the control from this left side scoring position that Racer Avenue has is so impressive. The ball being placed into that top right position in the goal. I think even if you have a player as skilled as Twig defending, they're not going to be able to get that ball if you can place it like that. So, Kearns take solace in the fact that Gaston Early College is playing incredible Rocket League. It is no fault on yourselves. Rinsuno.
4 seconds left.
Clears it with the defense. Can we get under the goal? Got to keep the ball up now that we're in overtime, and it's going to touch, and that is going to be the end of Game 2. Gaston Early College claims the win. Difference from Game 1, we do not see WASD dominating the scoreboard. Instead, it will be a collective effort from Twig and Racer Avenue. 3 goals apiece, 4 shots apiece. It was really a story of the teamwork of Gaston Early College and their versatility across all 3 positions.
It's always great for a team to, any 3 players to step up at any time.
Yes. I also feel like while the scoreboard is much different looking than last time, what wasn't different, 1, the result, another dominant win for Gaston Early College. 2, the gameplay strategy. Even though WASD did not come up with 5 goals again, still going for those shots, still trying to start things off, score these electric aerial flying goals. So everything really solid from them. Once again, Rinsuno as well, a shining light for Kearns Academy. This player has a lot of talent, plays very high-paced Rocket League. There's no chill in Rinsuno's play. He's going 100%. I feel like if he's ever got boost in his tank, he's holding down that right trigger and using it nonstop.
They took 4 shots, only made 1, but that's what we wanted. We wanted to see them take more shots on goal, and they did. Yeah. It's just not working too well.
Yeah, and they were there defensively as well. 2 saves, 2 demos, really getting involved in all aspects. I feel like if we could get similar-looking score lines from Valk and from Rock Show, then Kearns would be at a really, really solid spot. I feel like kind of like a layman's idea of how did a game go is look at how many zeros there were on that final scoreboard. If there's a bunch, then you probably lost. So, loading here into Game 3. We're in Japan right now. We're in one of the beautiful Sakura Blossom stadiums here for Rocket League. Can Kearns Academy bring us to a potential Game 4, or will Gaston Early College continue their domination and end today with a 3-0 win?
Twig kind of centering a little bit for WASD, but he's not able to get that. I don't think he had any boost.
Oh, wow. Racer, that's another one of those plays where we see the Gaston Early College defender come in for the cleanup from downtown. They don't shoot from downtown, but they start their shot. They come in with a ton of speed and just punch it directly forward with emphasis to score another opener goal, 1-0. This is a recurring theme for the Gaston Early College Rocket League team.
Something that we don't usually see there is all 3 players from Gaston were on the offensive there.
Yeah.
Usually they're back defending, but it seems they know exactly when to pull everybody up and when to defend. They're a well-rounded team.
They really are. I think the overall strategy that they're showing is usually a 2-person offense, but when that 2-person offense makes a shot, the 3rd person, the defender who's kind of lurking back, is totally willing to just pull the trigger and come forward and look for the answering goal. I assume there's some communication of, I'm going, one of you needs to shift back to be on defense now. Let's see here what happens. Valk! Oh! Attacking position, is not able to get the right direction. Racer sliding on his back along the field. We saw Rinsuno score or attempt to score a goal in reverse. Can Racer score one from the roof of his car? Nice little aerial tech right there, dashing around, flipping around. WASD going
nice
forward.
Defense.
Kearns scrambling to get back in front of the Gaston team captain. Aerial tech off the bottom of his car, is not going to be able to score.
Don't miss this.
Woo.
Nice defense.
Yes, but the answer from WASD, the full commit, used all of his boost, was not able to completely clear the ball. Rock Show, I don't know if he made contact or if he missed. but
It kind of looked like he barely tapped it.
Yeah, but so even if you barely tap it, he needed to make solid
Yeah.
contact with the top side of his car to really knock that ball further. A lot of people don't know the lower side of your vehicle hits the ball softer than the top side. That's a realistic feature of how cars would dribble balls. Little known fact. Attacks here. Wazdi getting the ball back towards his
was a
side,
nice little
actually.
tip
Is
there.
that the wrong side? I think they're going to the wrong side. Ball in Gaston Early College territory. Rock Show with the lime green, mean green machine. What will he be able to pull off? Scoring position on the right side right here. Never mind. Not scoring position. Wazdi and Rock Show. Rock Show goes up. Nice.
Getting Gariel.
There we go. We're seeing him. Nice.
Rinsuno always trying to make something happen. I love to see that.
A little bit short touch. Valk misses. Okay. A lot of misses from Kearns there, but it does not come back to bite them. Scary position here. Wazdi is not able to make the dribble, is not able to make the goal, but he does get in the scoring position, and Racer Avenue knocks it home for the 4th goal of the game. Man, what an effort. What a bit of skill. Wazdi chooses to come off of his aerial path and leave the shot to Racer. Does not want to interrupt his teammate's shot attempt, and it will come up in their favor. 4-0 with 2.5 minutes remaining.
The second Gaston gets control, they just smother you with the ball. Like, you have no chance to catch your breath. You miss one single defense, and they're scoring on you.
Yeah, I really feel like offensively, they are not being pressured the same way that they are pressuring the opponents. The ball is not an interesting stat I would like to see from Rocket League, very similar to sports, would be what percentage of time is the ball on your side of the field? I feel like the ball is constantly on Kearns Academy's half of the field. The few times they get it over, quickly Gaston Early College is able to get it back. Speak of the devil, though, it's dangerously floating here close to the Gaston Early College goal. Wazdi gets demoed. No boost for the other two players. This could be an opportunity for Kearns. Rock Show misses the ball, though, misses the opportunity. Wazdi, oh my, that would have been a nasty little touch. I wouldn't even say he hit it. He kind of caressed it towards the goal. Over here. Dangerous position. Rock Show. Valk. Nice save. Where Rock Show came up short, they came up big. Oh, wow.
That's
what a combination.
unfortunate.
The assist from Wazdi from above is going to drop perfectly where Twig needs it.
It's just hard to contend with a team that is so good in the air.
I mean, yeah. Like, these aren't even low-quality goals that are being scored on Kearns. These are high-quality, highlight goals. The teamwork is there. The individual play is there. Gaston Early College is clearly a team to watch and a potential regional qualifier from our region.
They clearly have a plan of what they want to do and when they want to do it, and they can't be stopped right now.
No, they know what they're doing. They're not afraid to play anybody on an even field, even when they have potential 3v2 matchups. They opt into playing teams in the 2v2 to get the best practice possible to face adversity at any scenario that they can find it. But when you are this skilled, it is hard to find. Wazdi goes up, misses the combination. Rinsuno looking to defend. Ooh, good touch there. Can
Looks good
Wazdi
for
put it
Wazdi.
away?
Yeah.
With the backflips, that is an interesting way to set up your shot after going up into midair. I would have never gone backwards like that. That's something. Write that down in your notebook, Meta Pusher. That's a good technique to steal. I'm learning from not just Chief Beef, but from also Wazdi, from also all these students who are putting on such magnificent displays of skill for us here every single week.
We might need to get Wozny in on one of these Chief Beef videos.
We'll see a Wozny versus Chief Beef 1v1. I do believe when they announced it, Wozny was pretty hyped on it, and he has said that they've played against each other. So there are some players in this league who have the skill to contest even our pro coaches, and you're watching them right now.
10 seconds left in this game.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping we can get a last-second score for Kearns.
A little bit of consolation, yes.
Yeah.
But
doesn't look like
it will come up short. Rinsuno trying to make some magic happen. Valk and Rinsuno. Cars will kiss in consolation. It is going to be a 3-0 victory for the Gaston Early College Spartans. Racer Ave, Wazdi, Twig Boy. Dominant performance through all 3 games right here. High-powered offense. What is that? 12 shots on goal as opposed to the 2 for Kearns.
That's tough. That's tough.
It's about as clear of a tale of the tape as you can see. Rinsuno, admirable attempt. Kearns just needs to go back to the drawing board, needs to work on their defense, their offense. Honestly, just a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I mean, just get into a practice lobby, practice some plays, get some confidence together.
Yeah, definitely. That confidence will come with practice. It will come with better matchups. Obviously, when you face off against a tough team, it is tough to make it work. We're going to throw it to a quick break. That was an awesome game 1. We'll be back shortly with game 2. See you soon.
obvious things are it's a space for students to game, but I think this space provides a lot of other learning opportunities and experiential learning opportunities for students. The career transfer pieces, whether you're in media, production, or you're doing event management, we have an opportunity to train students to get out in the community to help us lead a lot of different esports initiatives, both locally, regionally, and nationally. Tournament hosting, sponsorships within the esports community, continuing to build our competitive edge with our student recruitment. I think that UNCG's positioned itself to really be the leaders on that forefront.
Welcome back, everybody. Love that video. Love the UNCG Spartans. They're doing a lot on the esports side of things. It's a great school. I've spent a lot of time up there myself. But yes, awesome stuff. Great match there. Game one, Kearns versus Gaston. It is going to be Gaston Early College coming out on top. We are going to get into our second and final match of the day. We've got RJ Reynolds and East Forsyth facing off in another Western match. Yogi, how you feel about these teams, man?
You know, both of my schools again. I haven't seen RJ play, but East Forsyth, I've heard they're a great team, and I'm excited to see them play.
Me too. Super excited to see what these two new teams can do. We're going to get into game one of their Rocket League Best of 5 right now. Alrighty, and we are loading in just after the first goal of the game. It is going to be East Forsyth scoring the opening goal of the match. We are going to see East Forsyth, the team on the blue side, and it is going to be RJ Reynolds on the orange side. We do not have a fancy overlay for this game, but we do have some fancy gameplay to check out. Another attack there, a second quick score from East Forsyth. Very similar to the game we just finished watching. Early fireworks in this first game.
You just really, you really don't want this to happen to you in a game, but I mean, you can still come back from it. You just got to get the teamwork in, push down the field, get some quick scores.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a 2-goal lead is really nothing to be too worried about once it starts getting to 5 or 6. Malinkyu getting another look right here. The defense left the goal unattended. No fanciness needed. Malinkyu is going to dribble it all the way and just tap it in on his roof. Was that a spectator glitch, or is that actually how he scored the goal? If so, wow, what pizzazz!
You absolutely can carry the ball right on top of your car somehow.
No, but he was on his roof.
Oh,
so I don't know if that was a spectator glitch or not. It looked crazy, but amazing play. 3-0 East Forsyth. Great work as our overlay is kicking in here. We've got Malinkyu and Shadows on the East Forsyth side, taking that quick 3-0 lead. And Savage Scott and Turkey Cobbler, 29. I'm a big fan of Turkey Cobbler myself. So even if they weren't the underdogs in this game, I would be rooting for them purely because of that username. What's your opinion on Turkey Cobbler?
I
don't care about Rocket League. I want to know how you feel about Thanksgiving.
You know, I'm a mac and cheese guy for Thanksgiving. Like, that's my go-to.
Yes, me too. I'm actually a little bit of everything. Now, time to stop caring about Turkey Cobbler is here.
Turkey Cobbler is coming up soon, though.
Nice little vehicle, too. Is that a Porsche? You were talking about Porsches earlier. It's some type of a low-riding sports car, but it is not going to be there to defend. East Forsyth tips their hand in the cookie jar for their 4th goal of the match.
I believe that is a Porsche. I think I've seen that on the backside of the car.
Yep, there it is. Great timing from the automated director, showing us exactly what we wanted to see. 4-0. Malinkyu attacking again. And then, Shadows going up. Misses that aerial touch there.
East Forsyth looks very strong in the air as well.
Not Wazdy strong.
Well, yeah, I mean, who is Wazdy strong?
Fair. But they are going up and looking to attempt. Shadows, beautiful touch. Oh, just off the sidebar. That was Wazdy level, though.
He might have hurt us.
I hope that the other players do not mind being compared to a player like that. But very skilled play there. We're seeing the nice, slower play of 2v2 as opposed to 3v3 on display now, with one less player contributing to both the offensive and the defensive efforts. You need to be that much more deliberate and careful with your attacks and your defenses. Malinkyu once again finds his way past the defenders. Does not make it to the goal, though. Hits
it back towards his own goal.
In the pocket. And yes, does unfortunately clear the ball backside. Shadows. Nice bit of tech there, clears it. Savage Scott flipping back to make it on the defense. Grouping here on the right side from RJ
Demo
Reynolds.
Coming out.
Savage Scott falls. Turkey Cobbler
Double demo.
falls. This is turning, we're not watching an FPS game, but it's turning into a team deathmatch. 2-0. The big tech, what is going on?
He stopped the ball.
He looked like
himself.
he really wanted to style it on the 4-0 lead. Has Shadows feeling incredibly confident, hopefully not overconfident. Savage Scott looking to answer. Beautiful clear from Malinkyu, man. Love seeing players definitively and aggressively go up both into the air and onto the side walls.
East Forsyth seems to be in complete control right now.
They really are. Something that I pay attention to when scoring position here. Will the ball trickle in? Shadows. Nice. Good save. You have a strong lead, but you do not need to play it. a big indicator for when I'm watching Rocket League into the skill of the teams is how grouped are the players are. Are the players going for the same balls in the same positions? Because you really don't want both players making the same passes for the balls. If you get cut off by a skilled play from the other team, you both have left your goal wide open. And I'm seeing RJ Reynolds kind of make that cardinal sin fairly frequently in this early stages of this game one.
2v2 though is it's a little hard to just not both be up close on the ball. It's hard to have somebody defending in this.
You got to rely on your individual technique. Mecklenburg going up, catches it on the bottom of his car, watching it trickle in. Turkey Cobbler misses. Oh, Savage Scott tries to make the save, ends up punching it back into his own goal. I think it was eventual. It was going to happen regardless. Yeah, tough. Maybe not actually technically an own goal right there. Looked like someone got a touch on it, but unfortunate. 5th goal of the match. 30 seconds remaining. Everything is coming up in East Forsyth's favor. This game will surely go in the record as being in their favor.
Shadows just kind of honestly toying.
Yeah. Do you feel like he's looking for a clip? He's looking for a fancy play. He wants to dribble it between his legs, bounce it off the RJ Reynolds forehead, and then dunk it in the goal. Will he get his chance? Mecklenburg, little hop, skip, and a jump start to that move. Tap attack is going to be off center, and East Forsyth is going to win game one. Mecklenburg with the majority of the goals, with the majority of the points, with all of the demos. Yeah, big play there. We talked about it last week when we were watching our 2v2s, but demos are so much more important in 2v2s as opposed to 3v3s, taking out 50% of the team's defensive and offensive power as opposed to just 33%. It's such a big point, such a big play. Everything looked great from East Forsyth.
We're going to need to see a little more out of RJ, just, everything, honestly.
Yeah.
Ground game, aerial game.
You heard me in the last match. What is the easiest indicator for what a layman's terms of why we lost? How many zeros? They've got all zeros there. The only thing balanced is saves because the other team didn't need to make any saves. There were no attacks. So domination on all fronts across all sides of the scoreboard for East Forsyth. They came out strong and they came out on top in the first game. Let's check out what they have in store for game 2. There will certainly be a lot to see. I'm excited to see how Turkey Cobbler and Savage Scott bring things back. I think, one, like we always say, just start off a little bit better.
Yeah. Don't
go down 3-0 in the first minute. Solid soccer, solid Rocket League in the beginning is absolutely the right start.
They might just be slow starters.
Yes.
They could turn it up from here.
Yes. I think they are definitely a second half team. They're definitely not a first half team. At least they weren't in the first game. I truly believe, though, that with a bit of perseverance and a bit of faith, anything is possible. I wonder if we're going to see any player substitutions for either of these teams. I do not know if they both only have 2 players or if one had 3. And it will be similar to that Gaston Early College match from last week where one of the teams with 3 subbed people
choosing
around.
to play as 2? Yeah. I feel like East Forsyth may be doing that now, so we may see a player change up, or maybe this is their 2 best players and they want to stick to that.
Yeah. In my opinion, looking at the screen right now, the biggest thing that needs to change, Turkey Cobbler. I need a second B in your name. There are 2 B's in Cobbler. Unless Rocket League has a minimum letters, we can't stand for these spelling errors in our usernames. Starts things off on the wrong foot. You got to look good, feel good, play good. Turkey Cobbler's going to get on that. We're going to get on our end, get some things figured out, and we'll be right back for game 2. Sorry. I didn't know. Welcome back, everybody. We are into game number 2 of this best of 5 between East Forsyth and RJ Reynolds. We are going to see the same matchups, and we are going to see the same start to game 2 that we saw in game 1. It's Mecklenburg going up and scoring the opening goal for East Forsyth.
Quick 12-second goal, and I mean, you love to see that for East Forsyth, and you hate to see it for RJ.
Yeah, I do not know if that was faster or slower than their game 1 goal, but it was about on pace regardless. Mecklenburg dominating the pitch right now, using every bit of speed, dribbling the ball around all defenders to the ceiling, setting up for the aerial. Bit ambitious, bit of an overcook. Here we go.
Oh,
was that a self-demo? Was that his own teammate? Can you even self-demo in this game? I don't even know.
I don't think so. I think it has to be the enemy team.
Okay. If you just get hit, I guess you just go flying.
Yeah.
Speaking of flying, Mecklenburg, another aerial attack.
Centering the ball for Shadows.
Once again. Oh, it's going to dribble in.
Oh, he couldn't get to it.
Wow. Even when they miss it,
they still make it.
They just barely make it.
Put some top spin on it.
Full speed right there. Need to see a little bit of power slide from Turkey Cobbler. Maybe found a way to get in there. Get that tap back out. Speeding in for the first touch. Shadows gets it and gets by both defenders. Here comes Mecklenburg with the individual work.
Wow, he's so aggressive. He is so aggressive.
Doesn't even care about where it seems. Honestly, it does not even seem like East Forsyth is playing team Rocket League here. They're both trying to just style on the opposing team and get it done while they both, for some reason, dribble the ball back onto their side. What can Turkey Cobbler do?
Let's
he can
go.
score the first goal of the match for RJ Reynolds. Turkey Cobbler, not Kobler, Turkey Cobbler comes up big for his team. And that could be the spark that starts the fire that RJ Reynolds needs to find their way back into the series. Game 2 is not out of reach right now. 1-2.
Thought that was going in for a second there.
That would have been a complete heartbreak following the brief bit of a hope for a goal to instantly RNG trickle in. Mecklenburg slowly, carefully piloting it. Maybe our opponent is not one that we can toy with. They just scored. I mean, they're playing dangerously. East Forsyth, they have a lot of skill, but they like to live dangerously. Continuously dribbling the ball back onto their side. Can RJ Reynolds attack? Shadows.
With some nice aerial play.
Yeah, beautiful piece of aerial work there to dribble the ball back through the midfield air space and get it back onto the RJ Reynolds side. Mecklenburg goes up, crosses the goal in a dangerous position, but Shadows was not in position to attack. Turkey Cobbler looking to get first hit, misses. Savage Scott misses as well. A lot of time to work with. Nice move going for the bump from Savage Scott. Big fan of that. Touches it. Mecklenburg. He's got his back to the ball. Pay attention. Always got to have your eyes forward, even with ball focus. Another goal for Turkey Cobbler. Equalizes the game. 2-2. East Forsyth sleeping on their opponents. Turkey Cobbler wakes them up with a nightmare goal. 2-2 is the score line here in game 2.
I knew Turkey Cobbler was holding back.
Yes, he has found his window into the game. They underestimated him at their cost. Mecklenburg going up. Nice little touch. It's going to drop right in front of the goal. Turkey intervenes. Oh,
everybody missing.
Scary little touch, though. Turkey didn't miss. Did not get a big hit on it, but was able to go. Savage Scott weaving in between the two defenders. He's not going to get a look at the ball. Mecklenburg, aggressive touch is on point. Ball on goal. Waits it out. Oh, jukes him. Amazing control. Fakes the shot. Makes him jump in front. Savage Scott. Oh, wow,
broke his ankles.
He completely broke the ankles of that car. Man, they need to take him to the mechanic shop, get him worked on. Amazing highlight play there from Mecklenburg. Obviously, when you've got the ball in that position, when he's trying to catch up to the offensive player with the ball, it's a lose-lose scenario, but well played from Mecklenburg.
Carrying the ball.
To start the dribble off on this right side.
The whole way? Oh.
No, intervene. Turkey says, gobble, gobble, not on my watch. Malinkyu, high speed cross, 0 chance any human would be able to capitalize on that cross. Shadows goes up for the aerial shot.
Mecklenburg take it into the air, not able to control it fully.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Ooh, he did center it, though.
These centers would be very effective in 3v3 when you have a potential third player coming in and collapsing. But in 2v2, I need to see them work. I need to see them follow up on the other's attempt or finish it themselves. There is no third person to come through and get it. 3, 2, 2. 1 minute remaining here in game 2. East Forsyth has the lead. Can they hold on to it? The ball in RJ Reynolds' side right here. Shadows, aggressive touch, crosses it in front of the goal. Savage Scott touching it just clear of the goal. Turkey Cobbler
Ball is centered.
gets the ball around him. Oh, great play from East Forsyth, tapping the ball over Turkey Cobbler and leaving it in the perfect position for Shadows to get the easy follow-up goal and score their 4th of the match. They now have a 2-goal lead with 42 seconds remaining. Ball once again instantly into the RJ Reynolds territory. Scary, scary position here. I don't think they have a scoring opportunity off this. 30 seconds remaining. Turkey Cobbler clears it deep into the other team's pocket. Malinkyu going up, looking to set up an aerial clear. Clears it, uses a lot of boost.
Control.
Catches the 100 boost on the right side, looking to follow up on the full attack. He takes it from one side of the field to the other. Defense into offense. 5-2 for East Forsyth. Beautiful piece of work for Malinkyu right there. Amazing vision to see the play, defensively clear it towards the boost, gain the full boost bar, and then complete the offensive sequence. That was actually one of the most impressive goals I've seen today, actually. From both sides like that, that was very impressive. I lose nerve when I take it up in my goal. Shadows trying to get it off the ground to start overtime. It's in the air, and they're not going to make it. East Forsyth with another dominant win in game 2. Signs of life from RJ Reynolds, though. Turkey Cobbler came alive in game 2 right here, got the 2 goals. Made it close for a minute, but eventually East Forsyth pulled away.
Does have a demo, saves. I mean, Turkey Cobbler, when the shot was there, he was able to make it work.
Yes, Turkey Cobbler showed that he does belong to play on the same field as Shadows and Malinkyu. MVP status, once again, is going to go to Malinkyu, though. High scoring, high shot attempts. Let's see if they can continue this on in game 3.
I'm a big fan of Mecklenburg's car.
Oh, did he switch? This is a new one, I think. Right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I didn't see this one before.
I really like this.
Interesting little switch up. Very visible. I wonder if objectively that is an advantage or a disadvantage. I'm a big fan of micro managing and trying to get the most out of every little thing I can in the game. So interesting line of thought there.
Ooh,
the
gets
demo
demoed.
onto Shadows. Malinkyu in the 2v1. What can RJ Reynolds make happen? Scary player to leave in the solo position, though. He can dribble. He can do anything that is necessary. Shadows working in the RJ Reynolds side of the field. Malinkyu taps it back to the middle right here. They're going to reset. They're going to collide.
Mecklenburg
What is
bringing
going
the ball
on?
back to
All
his
right,
side
guys.
of the field.
Are we not in comms? Like, East Forsyth, they look like amazing players, but they look like they are not in the same Discord call. So
they're definitely not on the same page right now.
Or
or maybe they are on the same page of, hey, we're...
what is going on, Shaq? Oh, no! Tragedy! Oh, comedy and tragedy at the same time.
I
the
guess...
quad, the triple. How do you juke? He juked 2 people and his own teammate.
He juked 2 people while doing nothing.
The reel was not long enough to even show the full sequence that just happened. That was an absurd-looking play. If we could get some Benny Hill music going in there, that would have been absolutely unreal.
That was a great play to see, honestly. Best of the day.
I guess you can really when you've got it like that, you've got it like that. Shout out to Shadows. Malinkyu scoring most of the goals, but Shadows scoring most of the style points. Savage Scott here, looking to work, looking to make something happen. Another attack attempt. Shadows bit high, hits the crossbar, but wait.
Did Turkey score that?
I think so. Yeah, because, yep, that's absolutely what happened. I knew I saw Mecklenburg go flying over there to the side, so I did not understand what happened, but it was an own goal. The East Forsyth attempt was too high, and Turkey did not expect it to come back down where he was going to score on himself. Tragic.
3 goals for Turkey.
Yes, the third of the match, and yet they still only have 2 credited to their name. Unfortunate here. That being said, a 2-0 lead is not unsurmountable. We saw Turkey get 2 scores in the last game. He can do it in this game. Demo on to Shadows. 2v1 for Savage Scott and Turkey Cobbler.
Oh, balls.
Here we go.
No.
Let me see how that Porsche runs. Does it go fast?
East Forsyth immediately back on the defense. They're just quick. Like, whatever they want to do, they can make happen.
Yeah, having the ability and the skill to throw it in reverse, try to get back to the goal. Nice jump right there to get the ball in attacking position. Oh, wait, no, never mind. It's towards their own goal. It's not attacking position. I guess it could be for the other team. Yep. Another one. Hang on, the ball's floating right here. Take it. Slow, RJ Reynolds.
This match is kind of looking like it's East Forsyth Mecklenburg versus RJ Reynolds versus East Forsyth Shadows.
1v1v2. They are definitely competing. Maybe a little bit of a in-house bet for who can score the most points. Mecklenburg definitely in the lead if that is the challenge. Either they're going for the most goals or... Wait, did he just shoot on his own goal?
He did. He did.
Okay.
I don't think that was intentional, but it did happen.
Shot goes off the high bar on their side. Turkey Cobbler win. East Forsyth. Oh, what touch there.
The 50-yard line.
Let's take a look at this thing. And then goes up for it. Does he touches it? No, he doesn't touch it again.
Perfect
he just
goal.
chased it down. He said, don't worry, ball. I'm going to be with you for this entire flight.
He was there in case it hit the top crossbar, but he didn't need to be.
Yeah, very smart play. Setting it up once more. Uno mas. Can they score their 4th goal of the match? Can they win their 3rd game of the series? East Forsyth is in a dominant position here. Mecklenburg shifting back onto the defense. Patented move. Defense into offense. Back to the other side. Turkey Cobbler goes up. Clears it towards his own goal.
That's not good. He centered it on himself.
And Shadows.
Juke.
This is the easy. Not a juke. He missed the ball. He wanted to hit the ball forward. Mecklenburg touches. Clears it. Smooth moves. Lifts it. Nothing fancy, just pure excellence there. Actually, maybe a little bit of fanciness.
That was kind of fancy.
I mean, it looked cooler than any goal I've ever scored. So, kudos. 4-0, 50 seconds remaining. We are all but done here.
No.
Turkey Cobbler just a bit to the left. Man, when you see that goal before you, you have to stay focused. You have to stay locked in and get the ball through that line.
30 seconds remaining.
Here we go. Shadows looking to set up his try. Goes up. Mecklenburg defended by his teammate.
Mecklenburg just defended the enemy goal.
That's right. No issue there with a 4-point lead in 8 seconds. That is going to be all she wrote. East Forsyth, the ball is up. OT, will we get any consolation prize? Get there, Turkey Cobbler. Mecklenburg is on your side. And Shadows just short. East Forsyth is going to claim the 3-0 win in the 2v2 matchup. Great play from them. Kudos. If it was a scenario where RJ Reynolds only had 2 players, I'd have to say great sportsmanship being willing to move down to the 2v2. We saw how this turned out with 2v2, so if it was going to be a 3v2, it wouldn't have been great to watch. But yeah, great play overall. Malinque and Shadows. The teamwork was, how do we say it? Not really there, but I really feel like that was just because they had such a dominant position in that game. They didn't feel the need to have to work together back and forth. But individual play looked really solid.
I mean, just watch those Chief Beef videos.
Yeah. We can watch some Love Sosa too. Chief Keef is awesome. But yeah, the Chief Beef coaching videos. If you lost today, you got to go check those out. You got to go learn how to get up in the air, how to access that ball in the 90% of the time when it's not just dribbling in the ground. Let's take a second. We're going to look at the Rocket League leaderboard after all of our matches here in week 2. We've got all of the regions, not just the Western. This is going to be all the teams. Main one we're going to be looking at is in the middle there for the orange border, the Western region. We have a bunch of teams at 2-0. Let's see. Once we get back to them, we'll go through those teams. East Forsyth, Gaston Early College, Piedmont Community Charter, Shelby High A, and West Forsyth. Those are the big dogs in the Western region right now. Here's hoping we can see some potential matchups for the 2-0 teams in the rest of them. Yogi, once we get it back, any potential 2-0 matchups that you really are hoping to see in week 3?
I want to see East Forsyth go against who did we
West Forsyth?
No, Gaston.
Gaston, yes. That Gaston Early College team looks absolutely unreal. So that is a matchup that I definitely want to see. And also East Forsyth versus West Forsyth.
Yeah, hometown rivalry.
I know nothing about East Forsyth. Or wait, I don't know anything about West Forsyth.
We went there.
We did. Okay. But in terms of Rocket League, I don't know anything about them. We've seen the Broncos. We've seen East Forsyth. I'd love to see how West Forsyth does. That's going to be our leaderboard. That's going to be our standings for week 2. So far during the VESL season, that's what we're working with. We are working our way through this 6-week season. Top dogs at the end are going to move forward into playoff, into the regional championship, into the state championship. We've got a schedule. This was the last stream of the week in terms of actual gameplay. We're going to have some other STEM stuff coming your way. But next week, we'll be back with Overwatch 2, college football on Tuesdays, Smash Brothers on Wednesdays, and Rocket League back again on Thursdays. Tomorrow, tune in to the VESL GG channel. We'll have a recap stream going over what happened across all the regions, across all the games during this week. There's so much content going your way, 3 streams at a time, 3 days a week, that you really need to pay attention to that recap stream to stay in touch with everything that's going on. Yogi, closing thoughts on week 2. How do you feel, man? Great games, great teamwork. Yes. I've seen. Yeah. Just make sure you guys are getting into practice, getting the team chemistry built. That's like the most important thing. If you lost this week, don't let it get down. Don't get down on yourselves. Yeah. There's always next week. Exactly. You don't need to be top 1 to move on to playoffs. We're taking more than 1, maybe 8. Don't hold me to that. Don't know the hard number, but I know it's not 1. So just because you're not the top dog, don't give up. Stay tuned. Best of luck in week 3. We will see you back here next Tuesday for the college football and Overwatch stream. Everyone, have a great weekend. Have a great week. We'll see you around.